Well, they say that a couple that plays together stays together, and that is definitely the case with singers Jess and Matt.
We first met the pair on the X Factor in 2015, and since then their stars have been on the rise both here and overseas. Last year, the couple became the first Aussies to release a song in China, sung in Mandarin.
And Jess Dunbar and Matt Price join us live, and nice to see you guys.
How are you doing? Good to see you guys.
We'll talk about the new album in a minute, but first let's talk about the wedding. Where are we at?
Yes, it's happening. Yeah. 8 years in the making and it's finally here. There's a bit of pressure from X Factor to get married, but yeah, no, we're getting married in a couple of months. So in wine country, it's going to be very special.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Nice.
Guys, let's talk about Sydney to Me. This was the song that you sang in China, in Mandarin.
Yeah, it was full on.
How hard was that to learn?
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the most difficult languages I've ever attempted at.
I think the only time we've spoken another language was like that Italian and French you do in high school, and they're all just blurred together. So it was a crash course in learning another language. But to sing in China in Mandarin was one of the craziest things.
Their faces were very surprised when we started the first line. They were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it was all a surprise.
You can actually do it.
Yeah. There you go.
Besides the song that you sung in Mandarin, can you say anything else in Mandarin?
I can say
Xie.
and Budong Changwen, which means I don't speak Chinese.
Well, you guys are on board for this fantastic new show. It's called All Together now. There is a whole wall of judges
It's intense.
on this show. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we never thought we'd be on the other side of the judging panel, so it's very nice to be back.
It's kind of like Gogglebox meets karaoke meets singing show. I think you're going to love it.
Yeah, it's
very
good fun.
excited about it. Now let's talk about the new songs. So the album is called Songs from the Village, and it's folk songs, right? So what songs are you doing?
We're doing everything from Simon and Garfunkel to Joni Mitchell to Bob Dylan, and we grew up listening to these incredible artists, and it's why we became musicians. It's the first time we ever heard harmonies was, Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
Yeah.
And so, we travelled to New York and went to the place that they were all born and where all these songs were written, and it was almost like a musical pilgrimage, wasn't it?
Good words, Jess. Musical pilgrimage.
I'm surprised you guys are old enough.
Yeah. I mean, obviously your mums and dads have excellent taste in music.
They
but
do.
Were they hippies back in the day?
I think your parents were hippies for sure.
Mine wasn't a hippie.
But we both kind of bonded over this music as well. I mean, we came from very different musical backgrounds, but this is the music that really inspired us to be musicians. So, yeah, it's nice to bring it back.
If you've got a pick of the artists, who do you like the most, Matt?
Oh, I'm a big Simon and Garfunkel fan myself.
Okay.
Those it's the same thing. Vocal harmonies that's what we reference whenever we're writing vocal harmonies for our songs. So, yeah, it has to be Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay.
Now, you guys went to Nashville. You went and recorded with Rick Price. Chris Isaac is also on a track.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
An album like this, with these big names, how long does it take to do and how hard is it to do?
We recorded in October last year in Nashville, and it's been a long time coming, but it was a little Chris Isaac. So he kind of took us under his wing, and it was pretty surreal working with such legends. They're just so incredible, and it was just incredible. Yeah.
It looks like Chris has had a huge influence on Matt as well, especially in the hair department.
Oh my God!
Yes.
He's like a baby Chris Isaac. He always says that you're stealing my do.
Totally.
Maybe didn't have that thing.
Are you? Did you?
Chris Isaac. Awesome, guys. Great to talk to you. All the very best.
Thanks so much, guys.
Jess and Matt's new album, Songs from the Village, features a collection of iconic songs from the folk revolution, and that album is out right now.
It's a lovely cover too, isn't it?